Blackson in the hizzle. Oh, the shizzle dizzle. We got an excellent show here today. Yes, we do. Where do I start? Do I start with the title or do I start with the thumbnail? Let's start with the title. I am the Constitution. I am the Constitution. The Constitution is in my DNA. Let me slow it down. Let me talk real calm and try to talk because we got a lot of beta males out there that are really sensitive, really sensitive. The beta male is a type of person that will throw rocks at you, and then when you walk up to them and punch them in the goddamn mouth, they go and cry, "Oh, he hit me! Oh, oh!" That is the beta male. I am the alpha male. I am the one that recognizes insults on every level. When you talk about burning down the system, you're talking about my system. You're talking about something that is etched within my DNA. So now you know. And if you don't know, now you know. But things that you do know when you tell a person when they're brainwashed. You and I know, we all know that you're insulting that person. You're making it personal. So when Black Sun recognizes the personal insult and comes back and personally assaults you, you begin to cry and boo-hoo. You begin to cry and boo-hoo like a little beta male. I'm not going to mention any names. I'm not going to use the other B word. I'm going to use beta male. And let me put a link for anybody who wants to join and maybe have a say so in this. Let me put the comment down. Let me put the chat available for somebody or anybody who would like to. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? I missed. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Gynocracy, you're more than welcome to join this panel. So again, when a person insults another human being, when they say stuff like "you're brainwashed," and I'm just paraphrasing, you're insulting that person. We all know this. I am the Constitution. So there's no secret that when you insult the Constitution, you're insulting me because the Constitution is within my DNA. Now, let's talk about another rule. Let's talk about family members. Okay? As y'all know, I love my family members. I love all of my family members. And you don't always see a blood family member to be family. Somebody who rescues a family member also becomes a family member. Let me say this again. See, E Bizzle knows what I'm talking about. Shout out to E Bizzle. When a when you rescue a family member of mine, you become family. When you rescue a family member, you become that family member. Who am I talking about? Some of y'all do your research. E Bizzle, he's already came on it, but a lot of y'all is going over y'all heads and shit. There's a by the name of One of the balls, I don't know, I can't remember. Don't ask me to quote. I have such a large family, but one of the balls went over to China, did some shoplifting, ended up in the damn Chinese jail. And an individual here in the U.S. had to get him out. That man is now a family member. So when you insult my family members, you insult me. For those of you who have ears, let you hear. Let you hear. That's what your Bible says. So, again, I stand by the Constitution. So when you talk about burn this system down, when you talk the system that's within my DNA, I'm going to attack you. It's just that simple. Especially when you talk about I'm brainwashed and all that. When you do the little slick diss, I'm such an alpha, I'm just going to come out and diss you. I'm not going to slick diss, I'm going to diss you. Now, for the sake of keeping peace, I'm not going to mention no names. Just putting a general rule out there, and oh yeah, the link is there. You can tap in anytime for anybody. Anybody who wants to damn touch on this, you more than welcome. More than welcome. This is an open panel to have a discussion with Blackson. Just out in the open, let's just have a conversation about what Blackson stands on. I stand on the goddamn Constitution. I stand on freedom, and I stand for my goddamn family. And I stand for everybody who goddamn is down with my family. And the thing is, I read energy. I read people's energy at the end of the day. Now, it's no secret that there are ideologies out there contrary to the Constitution. We know this. Let's not pretend that there are ideologies contrary to the Constitution. We know there's ideologies that want to take over the world and dominate the world, okay? We know this. And that ideology goes against the Constitution, the freedoms, my personal liberties. So when that person, anybody, it doesn't matter, anybody partakes in our ideology, comes at Blackson and insults me and play these little games and shit, I'm just gonna come out and goddamn insult you back. You slick this, I'm not gonna slick this, I'm just gonna come out and insult you. And I'm gonna insult you so bad that you're gonna wanna cut yourself. Now, let me calm down because a lot of times people don't hear me when I'm very boisterous and very loud. So I'm going to tone it all the way down and be calm and be zen today. I'm going to be very, 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 very zen as possible. So Black Sun doesn't hurl insults unless somebody hurls the insult at me. And I may not address it right away, but I pick up on everything. I pick up on everything. I told y'all I got eyes and ears everywhere. My energy is so in tune. And because I don't respond right away, people think, oh, Black Sun. I don't know. I guess people perceive me as a certain way. I don't know. But like I said again, sometimes I have to just kind of sit back. And like I said, when I strike back, it's not going to be when you expect it. I'm not going to strike back right away. I'm going to ponder on it. I'm going to think on it. I'm going to analyze the situation. And it's going to, because it always comes to me, because like I said, the energy always comes back and put things in a perspective. You know, I'm a type of person, I always pay my debts. So whatever energy you give me, I'm going to pay you back, equal fold. I always pay my debts. I always, this is why I own my own business. Because I tend to just pay off what I owe. I pay off. If something that I owe, I pay off, and it just builds, and then I end up buying a truck. It just things um, play out based on my work ethics, based on my not owing anybody. And so not only does this work with finances, my credit, but this works with insults also. Feed game. And so we have these ideologies out here that tell, and I'm not here for no debate to debate these ideologies that will tell people to insult people, lie to people, and like I said, I'm not the one to sit up here and speak Arabic and all that shit. All that shit. If you can say burn down the system, I can say burn down Islam. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? It's just that simple. But people assume, I don't know where they get this assumption. They assume that it's okay to talk about the system that you live in and just it's almost a form of forced indoctrination on the slickety slide, slidety slick. And the slickety slide, slidety slick, the three card Monty, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, it does not work. Let me say this. America is built off of the Constitution. If you have another ideology, wherever you come from, go back there. Do not bring that to the United States of America. I am sworn and protected. 3% to fight and uphold the Constitution, foreign and domestic. I am the Constitution, foreign and domestic on all levels. So if you do the little slick diss, I'm going to come at you because I'm going to defend the Constitution on every level, whether with the AK-47, a tank, or just even with words. I'm going to defend it on all levels. So when people say, "Oh, Blackson, you're making this personal," yes. When it comes to the Constitution, it's personal. When it comes to this country, it's personal. When it comes to the slick dissing saying that I'm brainwashed, it's personal. It's personal. So I hope I make myself clear. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. What's going on, MD, man? What's going on, DB? I hope I'm being clear and precise. I hope my mic sounds good because I want to be very clear on what I'm saying. We want to be very clear. And this is just this is just an open book to who Blackson is. Okay? Because the Blackson is a cool guy. I'll consider myself I am a cool guy. But you attack me, I will attack you. Again, there's a certain individual that said I was brainwashed. And then when I attack that person, oh my gosh, because I know how to, like I said earlier, I mentioned the Ball family. If y'all know Alonzo Ball, he's one of the Ball family. We're like the Medici of United States. We're like the Habsburgs of the United States. We are the largest family, and one thing that we have, you cannot out insult us. Okay? You can't slick diss us. You can't do none of that slick shit with us. You can't three-card money us. We are the top of the line. We are the cream of the crop when it comes to shit talking. Okay? But when you make it personal, when you say that I'm brainwashed, you're calling me an idiot. It's an insult. It is what it is. So I say that to say this. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. That's just general. That's just general information. I have not called no names. I'm just generally speaking for everyone who comes across Blackson's path, okay? What do I stand on? I stand on freedom. And anything that pees on that freedom, I'm going to attack it. Again, I am a constitutionalist. I don't know why. Let me calm down. See, I'm getting excited. Y'all see, y'all feel the energy in me getting excited? Because I'm ready to go. I'm trained like that. I'm trained to ready to go. I'm ready to go to defend the Constitution, foreign and domestic, foreign and abroad. So let me calm down again. Because a lot of people, how they operate, they could dish it, but they can't take it. They can dish it, but they can't take it. Um, Leave the smoke for the ring. This is just general information, MD, because this has nothing to do with that. This is just general information. Because when people see Black Sun with the dreadlocks, they just assume that I'm a certain way. And so I'm just giving an open book because I didn't call no names, MD. I just getting general information about Black Sun because people think they know Black Sun. They feel comfortable. I guess they've been watching Black Sun for some years, and they feel like they could just say shit about Black Sun, insult Black Sun on the low, and think it's all good, and think Black Sun won't clap back. Think Black Sun won't clap back. That's all I'm saying. This is just general information. Not calling no names, indeed. This is just general information. General information. This is a general guide to who Black Sun is and um, how Black Sun conducts itself. Just a general rule. That's all. This is just general Black Sun 101. I'm just giving a generalization of what I consider as an insult. Because we all have considerations of what we think insults are. And so we have to express that. We have to communicate that so people understand what is insulting. Because a lot of times people give insults and don't realize that they're insulting people. And so that's what I'm here for. I'm here to define and give a generalization and show how I was insulted. And because I didn't react right away, it didn't seem like, I mean, like I said, just maybe it flew over some people's heads. Again, when people say that I'm brainwashed or I'm like, I don't know, whatever terminology, they use nowadays, again, is the like I said, it's a slickness, so I have to address it. But like I said, anything in the ring, I mean, yeah, the ring is cool. You know what I'm saying? This is just a general, like I said, I ain't called no names. This is just general talk. This is just Black Sun stating some things. So because people think they know Black Sun, I'm just letting you know Black Sun, this is how I operate. And this, what I consider insulting is calling me brainwashed. That's insulting. When you call a person brainwashed, it's insulting. Let me say that again because I don't, it's the general information. I'm assuming everybody knows, but I'm not going to assume. I'm just going to put it out there. When you call a person brainwashed on any level, it is an insult. Okay? It's an insult. So I'm not going to be on long, but yeah, that's basically, I just wanted to address that. Like I said, Thought about it last night, and of course that's what I do. Sometimes I react quickly, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I take time. I get in my Zen mode. I get in my, well, I'm not gonna say Dalai Lama. I'm not gonna say Dalai Lama. Damn, I used to say Dalai Lama. I ain't gonna use that no more. So check us out. Y'all gonna see on Thursday why I'm not gonna use that term no more. But I like to just get in my Zen mode. Like to get in my Zen and just be as calm and collective as I can be, and just show the errors. Just show the errors. Because Blackson does not just give out insults. You have to earn those insults. I don't give out insults because I'm not that type of person. But see, a lot of times people will hurl insults and other people don't hear the insults, but I hear them. I don't miss anything. I don't miss nothing. Or maybe people hear the insults, but they just brush it off. But I don't brush it off. I don't brush it off. I'll come back and see. You don't know when I'm gonna come back. I might come back. I might come back right then and there. I might come back the next day. I might come back a week later. Like I said before, Blackson's timing is my timing, and I do the timing as I see fit. I go by my rules. Black Sun go by his own rules. I don't go by anybody's behavior modification but my own. I'm a business owner. This is why I own my own business because I go by my own rules. And it's been working quite nicely for me too. And so, with that being said, because I know people get worked up when they hear that, get worked up. Black Sun is on route. Yes. Oh, sevens. Okay, got you. Okay. All right. So again, y'all, um, you get some sevens. I'm so glad I'm on sevens because M10s were getting overloaded. So yeah, man. Um, Shout out to MD. Shout out to whoever's in the clouds. A lot of people in the clouds looking and trying to see where Black Sun is gonna make a mistake and all that. Black Sun, I do what I want to do. I am, like I said, I'm a cool person. I'm cool. I'm cool. And again, I pay my debts. I pay all my debts. I pay all my debts. All my debts are paid. Paid up now. I'm paid up. I don't owe no more. So this stream, yeah, I just had to address a situation because we got people out there, we got beta males out there that can dish it but can't take it. See me, I don't. I'm not that type of person. Whatever I dish, I can take. Whatever I take, I can dish. So yeah, man. Let's see, 24 minutes. Okay, y'all. I think we're good now. I think we're good. Got that off my chest. You know what I'm saying? Had to, like I said, zenify myself. I didn't get loud, did I? I don't know. I don't think I got loud today. I think I was calm. I was very direct, of course, but I don't think my mic popped at not one time because, like I said, you know, I don't want to come off as this angry person, but I do have to direct energy. So I have to take that energy. I have to do the judo and shift it back. I have to take it in and shift it back. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And like I said, I could be your best friend. I could be your worst enemy. I could be your best friend and worst enemy. And one thing you don't want to try to do is control Black Sun. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. So if Black Sun is part of the system, and um, I'm thriving in the system, then let me be. Leave me be. And my people who are other constitutionalists, let them be. Do not come at us. Because again, I swore an oath to defend the Constitution. My people are oath keepers. Those are my people. Okay? Like I said, the Constitution's in my DNA. When you talk about burn this system down, you're talking about burning my system down. And I'm not going for that. I'm not going for it on any level. On any level. So I hope I make myself clear. I hope I was precise in what I was saying. I hope this day forward we have an understanding. And if you don't like it and you want to hurl an insult, just know Blackson's going to hurl the insult right back. But if you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. You rock with me, I rock with you. It's just simple. You rock with me, I rock with you. But you know, in this day and age, we have a lot of ideologies. A lot of ideologies, again. If you are of a different ideology that's contrary to the Constitution, just know the Constitutionalists will come after you. We will come at you. Because when you insult that documentation, you insult us. So that's a freebie. That's a freebie. Especially when you emphasize it and call us brainwash or sellouts or whatever insult you want to call, just know if you can dish it, you can take it. If you can dish it, you can take it. But apparently you can't take it. You want to dish it and then go acting like a beta male and crying. That's not going to help you in the situation, bro. That's not going to help you in life. Again, I ain't mentioned no names. I'm just talking in general. I'm talking to the world right now. Since we're on this topic, shout out to the Georgia 3%. Hoorah! Georgia GSF, Georgia Security Force. Hoorah! Let me say this as a general information. I'm going to say this as general information, okay? Just general information. The United States of America, again, we are formed on the Constitution. And so we look at any other ideology as a threat to our Constitution. Let me say that again. We look at it as a threat to our Constitution. So if you're trying to come to the United States and form any type of theocracy, we are going to deal with you. If you try to impose your behavior modification on any of my brethren, on any of my goddamn 3% or any of my constitutionalists, just know you are going to have a fight on your hands. It's just that simple. Take it back. Take that back to wherever you come from. Take it back, please. That's anybody who's Islamic. All these doctrines of countries not built on the Bible or the Quran or the Torah. It's built off of the Constitution. It's built off the Constitution, United States of America. Okay? If you don't like it, leave. If you don't like it, leave. All right, y'all. I think I've made my point. I think we're clear. I think now there's an understanding. I think we are all I hope we're all in an agreement because what I said was pretty rational. It was pretty reasonable. It was not unreasonable at all. Because one thing about me, I'm not an irrational, unreasonable person. I am within reason. I am rational. And you're not going to change the Constitution and the laws and the ways and the culture of this country here. You're not going to do it. So just stop it and go somewhere else with that. That is rational. I think that is reasonable. It is what it is. All right, y'all. I'm out. See you guys on Thursday. We'll be doing Reading Abroad, 6:30. And with that being said, we out. Peace.